Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be the first impression of the Ace Beauté Paradise Fallen palette, which looks like this. It comes in a sleeve, of course, as all of those palettes, and let me just open this for you, take out the plastic. And this is how it looks. So it of course has a nice mirror here. Let me just get this a bit closer to you. This is, I think, if you ask me right now of what I'm feeling and how I'm vibing this way, how I'm vibing, I don't know. Anyway, this is, I think, the most spectacular palette of the four. I think, of the whole bundle. If you don't know, they come in a bundle. It's the Paradise Collection bundle or something like this. It's four, and this is the second one that I'm using. So I think this is a super spectacular color scheme. I love it. I love it also that you have the option of going cool together with the purple, or of going sort of warm with the purple, because both of those options are absolutely cool. So cool, yeah, cool or warm. Anyway, so I wanted to actually do a look with brown and purple, but now I kind of feel like, because I don't know, maybe because of the scarf or something, that I want to go in with the silver and the gray. And again, I cannot ask anyone. Why is nobody here? Seriously, sweeties, we have to do better. Okay, so if you saw my first impression of the classical Paradise palette, I'm gonna link it here, then you know that I could not do swatches because of my rash that I still have, because for me it's just one day later, for you it's more time. So anyway, I cannot do swatches, and again I will do it like last time and just include swatches from probably the Ace Beauté Instagram here, so you can see the swatches, because I cannot do this to show you my arm, because I still have all the, you know, it's not so nice. It has nothing to do with makeup. It was a purely emotional rash. So so that's what it was. Anyway, I'm hoping to get better soon. It's clearing up already, but it is still not. Maybe you can see it also here on my neck still. It is still everywhere. Thank God my face got spared. It's just a little bit here, and I covered it with the foundation and it's fine. So at least that. Yeah, because really my face is sort of my business, and it, like, if you have rash on your face, that is not helpful. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. I think we're going to just zoom in and start with a look. By the way, if I did not use something from Instagram from Ace Beauté, then I will have included the name of the source, okay, just so you know, so we are all correct here. Okay, let's zoom in and let's start with the look. Okay, I personally have never blended a gray into a purple. Did anyone ever do that? I don't know. Let's see how that works. I'm going to try to go in first with this shade here, which is called Pure. And I think I want to put that maybe like at the inner part here. Ugh, why is this creasing? Am I getting old? All right, let's just put that here. That is so weird to voluntarily put gray on your face. But you know what? This is a very nice shade of gray. I really like this. Okay, so that is what I'm doing, and I think I'm going to drag it up a little bit, but leave this space here empty for the purple. So just that the purple is not the last thing on top. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So anyway, that is what I'm trying to do here. And let's just place it down for now and see how it goes, because I really don't know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for this purple here now, and that is Eve. What is the story here? Pure, Moonglow, Stone, Orion, Vine, Cypress Tree, Blackout, Dusk, Night Sky, Eve, Twilight, Shadow. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's put Eve on and sort of keep it here, around here. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. I love it when purples have like a strong blue undertone. I really, really like this, like when they're really like cool purples, you know? So let's just put that on here, and then I definitely want to have also black in the look, which we also have in the palette, so that's perfect. And then for the lid, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm gonna have some time blending anyway off camera, so I'm going to make up my mind about what I want to do then with the rest of the look. But I love this purple. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to like perfect this a little bit, what I, you know, blending addict, do that on the other eye too, and then I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we're all messy, which is good. It feels good. All right, so I'm so torn. I kind of want to go in all kinds of directions right now, and that is a bit of a problem. So, but I think I'm going to commit to this one, to the silver for the inner part of the lid, and then go into which one? I don't know, because we have here a bit of a warmer shimmer, and then we have here a bit of a cooler shimmer. I don't know if it's going to be too one-dimensional if I just stay with the cool. I kind of want to do something different and not something that is like totally expected, you know? So let's first of all maybe start with this one here with the silver that I just showed you, which is called Moon Glow. And of course I'm going to, oops, spray it if I can get my act together. And let's just put that on here. And that is super, super nice. Already in the last palette that I did, the Classical Paradise, I thought that the shimmers were absolutely really, really nice, performing super well. So I'm just going to keep this really, really local here, I think, and then just switch to the next brush. And I think I want to go for the warm purple now. Is it going to be okay? I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to go for the warm purple, which is called Twilight. I'm going to pick that up on the brush and also spray it, of course. And then we see. It might just add a little bit more like something, you know? If I would have gone for the cool purple after having the cool purple matte in the crease, it might just, you know, be a little bit too predictable. So I'm not predictable. Not usually. So let's just maybe put on another coat. I think it looks really, really nice, honestly. So let's just do that. And then I think in the outer corner I want to have black. For the lower lash line, I still don't know. I still don't know everything. All the options are open. So I'm going to put the shade Black out, which is the black, right here. Is that going to be the essence of the palette, the soul of the palette? Now forget that it's still all messy. Of course we're going to clean that up, and I so enjoy, and if you can do it, I would so recommend you to do your eyes first and then your foundation. I always do, maybe you know because you've seen my foundation routine, I always do just the top part of my face because I want to do my eyebrows. I want to do my eyebrows once my foundation is on. So and that's why I have this part still undone, sort of, so I can be messy, you know. I really, really like that. So this is general idea. I of course have to work on this a little bit more. And then for the lower lash line, in order to get more out of the palette for the first impression, I think I'm even going to go in with those warmer shades here. Let's just see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna have to of course work on this a tiny little bit, so that's what I'm gonna do now, and I'll be right back, and then we'll do the lower lash line as always. Okay, the foundation is on. Lash glue is still drying, and I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce this. Okay, so now I think for the lower lash line, I want to go in with those warm ones. You know, maybe we can use this one a little bit for the inner corner. I don't know, because I didn't do swatches. I don't know exactly how this is going to come across on the skin. I hope it's not going to be too dark, but I think I want to do a transition between this one and this one on the lower lash line. So that's the plan. Okay, my surface is of course set now with my setting powder. So I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, I guess, which is called Vine. And I want to put that here, the inner part Oh, this is a very, very nice brown. I love cool browns. It looks even cooler on the skin, honestly, than in the palette, I think. Okay, something like that. And then with another brush, I'm going to use this one now. This one here, which is, it has a bit of a red or like a purplish undertone, which maybe pulls together the whole look, I hope. I also did put on my waterline, I did put a eyeliner from Il Maquillage. This one is the glitter eyeliner in the shade Iris. It says on it, it's not eye safe for the waterline because it has glitter in it. So if you are sensitive, then don't do it. I just do it because I know I've tried it many times that it doesn't bother me at all. So just so you know, don't do it on your waterline if you have a problem there. So yeah, let's just continue this here a little bit further up so it meets the black. And I think this is sort of the look I'm going for. Now I'm just going to blend this into each other, and of course I have to blend it out towards the bottom. Yeah, and then inner corner brush, where are you? Okay, here you are. So I'm not going to spray this. Maybe I should try that on a different body part first, but I don't have time. So let's just put that here and like slowly build it up, okay? Just in case it's too dark. But I think it's going to be okay. So I'm just going to push that here into the inner corner, but keep it sort of small because I don't want it to clash too much with the silver. I think this is the look. I think that's the look. Okay, I'm going to finish this, do the other eye, do my contouring and all of that. In 1 second, I'll be back with the finished look. Okay, my lovelies, welcome to the finished look. Please raise your hand right now if you do like the look. I love it. It is such a heavy look, but it doesn't feel heavy. I cannot wait to go outside and show the world. It looks so nice. I love it so bad. I'm so glad about the choices. I'm so glad about everything. Oh, it's good. Okay, let me zoom you in tiny bit. Show you how it looks. Oh, sweeties, you know what the thing is, when I just cannot believe sometimes that I did this. I did this with my hands. I just can't believe it. And the thing is, when I go outside and people ask me, did you do this? Because people assume that I went to a makeup artist and got myself made up for whatever weird reason, because it's Friday morning or it's Tuesday morning, I don't know. And then they say, did you do this? And I sort of feel like, wow, yeah, I did. Does that sound like I'm totally full of myself? I don't want to come across like this because really I know that this is just something, it's not from me, okay? I have nothing. You know that I have nothing. I don't want to come across like I'm the guy or the girl. It's just I'm so glad about this gift. I'm so glad because I finally, in my old age, at 38 or whenever I think I was 38, I found my calling, and this is it. This is what I want to feel, and I'm so happy about this look because it feels perfect for today, for this palette, for myself, for the world. It just feels perfect. I love it so bad. Okay, yeah, stop gushing. Girls, okay, so let's talk about the palette. Yeah, let's see how many shades we did use. Okay, so we used this one and 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 this one. Okay, so we did well. I think in order to get a first impression of the palette, I think we did really well. And I really do think that we incorporated all the aspects of the palette. So it is, I think, the soul of the palette that we have right here on my face. I love the palette. As I told you in the beginning of the video, I love this color scheme. Is magic. It's like the magical paradise. It's not the magic. What is it? The Paradise Fallen. I love this palette. It's super beautiful. So besides the color scheme, I think the performance was good. The shimmers were super good. The mattes are like in the classical Paradise palette that I have used already. They are dry. that is, or they are dry. That sounds horrible. It sounds like something negative, and that's not what I want to say. It's just the condition of those mattes are like, it's a drier formula, okay? So if that is not your preference, then I don't know if you're gonna like it. I personally do like it. I think it makes it easier to work with than those buttery mattes, you know? For me personally, I like this. I have no problem with it. I had no problem with the buildability or anything. I highly recommend it. Really, I really love the look. I really love everything. That's how I am. I love a lot. That's good, because there is too much hate and too much negativity in the world, so we kind of have to balance things a little bit, you know. So let's just be a positive force. Though it does not mean that if I would not like the palette, I wouldn't tell you. I would still tell you that it didn't work for me or something like this. And I think you would also see if it didn't work for me. But it actually really did. So yeah, for the rest of the look, I kept it a little bit more subdued because I think the eyes should shine and the whole focus should be on the eyes. But I did keep everything in the same color scheme, which you don't have to do. You can go whatever you want. So anyway, I'm thrilled. I'm gonna go grocery shopping now because I want the people in the supermarket to have something to look at. All right, sweeties, that is my day for today. I gotta feed my family, so what can I do? Anyway, so if you did like the video, then please let me know. Please give the video a like. If you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel, of course. And yeah, let me know, do you have those palettes? Are you working with them? Are you satisfied? I would really like to know, because there is a lot of different opinions on that Paradise bundle on the internet or on YouTube. So I would really like to know what your opinion is if you do have those palettes, or if you do plan to buying them, because I think they're good. Like the two that I've checked already, or you know, filmed already with, really worked well. So what can I say? I like them. So that's it. I love you. Thank you for being here, and please come back for my next video, which is gonna be super soon. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.